Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Greater Middlesex Conference Basketball here at Colonia High School. The Colonia Patriots hosting crosstown rivals Woodbridge Barons in a GMC White Division matchup. I'm Greg Ficara, your proud councilman here in Woodbridge and part-time sportscaster, joined with my good friend Phil Hall. Phil, how you doing?
Very good, sir. And yourself?
Very well. A lot of excitement here tonight. We got a little bit of a tough challenge for the Barons with the Patriots coming in at 8-0, and the Barons, I think they have a couple of victories, 2 or 3. But we got a good matchup. You know, when it's an intertown rival, you somewhat throw the records out, although it does seem insurmountable here for Woodbridge at this point.
One thing you can say, Greg, is that when you're playing crosstown rivals, these young men grew up together. They probably played each other practically their entire lives, and as a personal thing back and forth, they know each other, and that's why we play the game.
Yep, absolutely.
Getting ready for the starting tip.
Yep, 2 big guys in the middle. Colonia comes up with the ball. Moving the ball around. Ruben Reyes seems to be handling it at the point. Over to Durpak, and a little mismatch right there. So turnover, Woodbridge ball. Looked like Colonia was just trying to get a feel for the Barons defense right there.
So let's see if Woodbridge takes advantage of the height and look to throw the ball inside to Boateng.
Yep. Jump ball.
It's good defense by Colonia to start.
Yep, number 14, Ruben Reyes on that. Woodbridge maintains the ball. Possession. There's the big man that you referred to, Boateng. Foul on Durpak. Little body bumping on the way in.
Foul Jason Brownlee. He tripped.
Yep.
Get back up. Everything's okay.
Jason going to the basket pretty strong. Into the backcourt on the inbound and bringing it to the front court now. Looks like Colonia playing a man-to-man. Long shot, and it's in. Woodbridge number 1, Eddie Olevic. So Woodbridge on the board first with a 3-pointer.
Colonia moving the ball around the top of the key.
Farge just miss.
Frange is a leader of this team, according to the coach. He makes everything happen, so when he has the ball in his hand, they feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah, he was a key player last year. We had the privilege of doing a few games. In and out. Colonia maintains possession. Little walk called on Frage on that one. So Woodbridge takes over again. Some nice defense by Woodbridge. Colonia moving the ball around well, but Woodbridge playing some nice defense early on. Ish Reynoso handling the ball. Up top to the big man, Boateng. Nice steal by Frage. He goes all the way and puts it in.
And he banked it in, which is very unusual.
Yeah, he's got great awareness of where his body is.
And he was still looking out for Boateng.
Yep. Playing good defense right now. Long shot. Off. A lot of scrap, and there's Jimmy Frage again with the ball. Passes off to Durpak on a little stutter step. Colonia resets, gets the ball inside.
A lot of contact there.
Yep. Eddie Olevic, number 1 on that rebound, and gets fouled while he's taking the ball down.
Fouled by Reyes.
Early in the first quarter, 3-2 Woodbridge, 5:39. Oh, what happened there?
Not sure. I thought he got fouled.
Maybe they
ball.
tied it up and they went to the alternate possession. I don't know.
We'll see if it switches back.
Yeah. A foul on Patriots. Number 12, Josh Olovic. Ish Reynoso handling the ball at the point. Looked like he lost his footing on that one.
He slipped when he went underneath.
Yep. Good pass inside. Rajay with 2. Was that 2 or 3? They said 3.
Looks like 3, yep. Craig, it's interesting that Boateng he posts up down low, but he runs out to the front, and he gets the ball outside or in the corner. I'm surprised that they're not more inside with him.
Yeah. I'll tell you, he makes a difference on defense.
Yes,
nice
does.
move by Durpak.
And he scores the basket on a bank shot.
Yep, great move. And we got a timeout by the Barons with a score 7-3, 4:27 in the first quarter, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. And we're coming back at 4:27 in the first quarter, and the Colonia Patriots up 7-3 with a little run here in the last minute. Starting to look like an 8-0 team. Barons are inbounding the ball. Eddie Olovic heading it over to Ish Reynoso, handling the ball handle skills here for Woodbridge.
Colonia is playing a man-to-man. It's very aggressive, and Woodbridge is doing similar. So I think that's kind of pushing them back a little bit.
Yep. They're trying for a lot of picks out there. They've managed to get this Boateng out of the paint. He's not inside, as you pointed out before.
Colonia is going inside and then out, so they have the open shots. With them, Boateng comes out, they free him up. He gets the ball on the outside at the top of the key, then he looks to drive. Like they just did, they threw it outside.
Yeah. Long shot, in and out. Colonia's number 13. Brandon Wasserman brings that rebound down. Colonia gets the ball up into the front court very quickly.
Frangé controlling it from the top of the key.
Nice move. Good exchange there, but nothing for the Barons, and Colonia is right back in business.
One thing about Colonia, whether they're driving or setting up, they still look to pass the ball inside so they can get an easy shot.
Yep. Trayshawn Fudge in the game for Woodbridge.
Interesting fact, if you go over the stats, Colonia has been winning their games, the 8 games that they've played, by an average margin of more than 15 points a game.
Looks like we got fouled on Boateng by Brandon Wasserman from Colonia on that one. He was a little surprised. David Boateng goes up for his first shot on the free throw line. This is the front end.
Little soft, just hit the front of the basket and came off. As I was indicating to you before, they've been averaging almost 60 points a game, holding their opponents to just over 42. Anytime you have that kind of differential in terms of points, they should win a lot of games.
Right, absolutely.
Franjay bringing the ball up again. Cross midcourt. He's looking inside.
Very fast.
You see, he drove to the basket. He saw two men coming over. He flipped it back behind him to the player so he could get an easy shot, and obviously he got fouled.
Yeah, Frajay's got good vision. You know, he knows, he doesn't just take off. He knows where he's going, and he's got a plan.
Well, speaking to Danny Bricks and Gene Derekak, the assistant coaches prior to the game,
Yep.
and they were saying as Jimmy Franjay goes, so does Colonia. He basically is a floor general out there.
Yeah.
And he's the coach when he's on the floor.
You could see that. He sets the tempo.
Sets everything up nicely, passes the ball briskly. And again, they look down low. Although that pass was by
JT Kroner.
yes, and it was intercepted.
Yep, new entry into the game, JT.
I think he replaced Wasserman.
Noah Taylor on that rebound. He's also new into the game.
Jimmy Franjay just leaped over Woodbridge player, got the rebound, and put it back up off the backboard.
Jimmy's got 8 of Colonia's 10 points right now. 1:40 left in the first quarter, and that's a call on Durpak. Durpak has 2 fouls in the first quarter. I know they're not too happy about that. Forced to go back to the backcourt with the entry pass.
That's the second time they threw it all the way backcourt, past the half-court line to get the ball in bounds.
JT Kroner on a rebound there, and he takes the ball up himself.
A lot of contact on that play, but the ball is out of bounds on Woodbridge. Colonia retain it.
Josh Oliveira inbounding the ball for the Patriots. Gets it out to Frajay, who's working hard just to get open. Showing off some ball handling skills there. Changes direction, kicks it back out. Kroner with a jump shot. Miss. Nice effort by number 15, Noah Taylor there, but no points recorded.
Boateng gets the rebound, dribbles up the court. Seems to be having problems, passes it off.
Whoa. Nice move, Woodbridge number 4 to Sean Fudge. Showing a pretty athletic move, and he gets fouled on the way.
He actually looped it under as the players were coming over top. It was a great play.
Yep. Trayson Fudge, I remember him from football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was an athletic move right there, boy.
To hang up in the air alone was athletic.
Kroner on the rebound. He's deceptive, Kroner. That's a wide body right there, but he gets up pretty good. Colonia spreading the ball out, taking advantage of the entire court. Little mishandle there, a little too hard on the bounce pass. The Barons coming down. Block shot. And that's the end of the first quarter. Colonia Patriots up 10-6. A good game so far. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back with the start of the second quarter. Colonia up 10-6 over the visiting Woodbridge Barons. Just mentioning, Phil, it's a nice crowd here. I mean,
big crowd, Greg.
That end line crowd is packed, and we're on our side. Everybody's packed over here. I know that little section across behind the players for safety, they keep that clear. But other than that, we got a full house here.
I think we're at capacity. But crosstown rivals, they live in Woodbridge, they live in Colonia, and they support their teams.
Yep.
Athletics is big.
And, I noticed just looking through the crowd and saying hello to some people before the game, there's a lot of just basketball folks here from out of town coming to see, Colonia 8-0. It's the buzz in the county.
Basketball fans.
Frage bringing the ball up. Good shot. I didn't see who that was. I put my hand. Frage, whoa.
For another three. That was an assist from Taylor. That was a block called on Colonia. Boateng drove to the basket, tried to use the baseline. It's a block. He fell, so he's at the line.
They called that on Ruben Reyes, number 14. You know what I like there? We've been talking about Jimmy Frage leading all scorers and definitely the quarterback of the team. He was the first guy there to help pick his opponent up when he fell to the ground, and that is a class act right there.
So he makes the first, misses the second.
All right.
Colonia with the ball, top of the key to Taylor. He's looking around. They pass extremely well.
Yeah, they move the ball.
Crisp passing, and they look for the open man. He doubled Woodbridge, so it'll be Colonia ball. I've seen 3 turnovers by Colonia, Greg, that were caused because of their attempt to pass to their teammate down low.
Yeah, they're looking. I mean, they're scrapping. That was Jameer Brown, but he's working hard out there, number 0. Josh Oliveira going out to his position.
They set up, cut, run around. If they don't have it, they bring it back out to the top, set up again.
Crote, Big Matt.
Patience.
Nice. They're moving the ball. Good defense by Woodbridge right now.
Yeah, they're stopping it.
Colonia showing some patience. It's Matt Crote. Right underneath to Matt, and there it goes. Colonia putting a little pressure on now. Jason Bradley on a good drive, but the ball doesn't drop. That's a foul on Woodbridge number 1, Edwin Olevic.
Still have people coming in, Greg.
Yeah, that's 2 fouls on Edwin. Page out for the first time. Right now, Colonia's got a pretty big team in as far as height is concerned. Good pass. That's number 13, Brandon Wasserman with 2.
Another trick shot by Woodbridge.
Good move.
The backboard came up.
Yep,
Colonia
that was by
brings it up.
Jameer Brown. Ball remains with Colonia.
Went out on Boateng.
Nick Kalinsky in the game for Woodbridge's first time.
Chasolovic throws it over the head of the Colonia player out of bounds.
Yep.
Woodbridge will take over.
Remains Woodbridge's ball.
It was Jason Bradley on the shot. He's one of two sophomores on his team that went to the championship last year for the freshmen, and they won the championship. So they have two sophomores, and Bradley's one of them.
That's a good sign for the Patriots.
And the other one would be Eden Olovic.
All right, nice play by Boateng.
Beautiful move. Faked left, went right, went under the, faked up, went under the guy, and banked it off the board.
Get the feeling that the Barons need a stop here to get something good going. And that's what they come up with. 4:21 left in the first half.
17-9, Colonia. That was a great move by Boateng.
Yep.
And I'm surprised they don't utilize that more. Just him down underneath. I mean, I know he comes out. I'm waiting to see if he shoots the ball from the outside. He definitely can drive. He can handle.
Miss.
And Colonia on the rebound. They had 4 men under the boards for the rebound, and Woodbridge didn't have any.
Prajay back in the game after a short break.
Franjay walked.
Yeah. Just a little step. Just
Little extra step,
yep.
yeah. Just enough for the ref to call.
You know what, though? He's so fast, it's deceptive, Jimmy.
Beautiful move and a foul on the play, but offensive.
Oh, they called that offense.
Called it offensive on Boateng.
Oh, that would have been, looked like a nice move there.
I thought he was fading away from the basket a little.
Well, you know, one thing about that, these are veteran officials here. Phil down underneath and Greg on the other end, and they're always in position, so it's kind of hard to challenge their calls, you know?
Greg, you don't challenge it. You just look at it, and you know when you're on the floor, it all looks different.
Yeah. Colonia really has motion offense going on here.
And they run it until they get a good shot, unless they turn it over.
Yeah, they're very patient. That's
Yes.
a good point. Very patient. On the body, Woodbridge number 3, Ish Reynoso bumps a little bit. Durpak as he's going.
And he'll be shooting. Now they're taking it out.
Yeah, I don't think they have that many fouls yet. Jordan Durkak is a junior. So things are, there he is underneath. In and out. Boateng on the rebound. He grabbed that baby right off the rim.
Aggressive defense now. Looks like the game speeded up a little bit, Greg.
Yep.
Yeah, he moved once he hit the floor.
Yeah, that was an aggressive move by Jimmy, but he rolled a little bit. The official's going to call that every time.
Every time.
And we got 2:46 left in the half. Patriots up 17-9 over crosstown rival Woodbridge Barons. Barons with the ball. Looks like three-pointer. Woodbridge number 1, Edwin Olovic. That's his second three-pointer of the game. 17-12. Woodbridge not giving up anything here. They're working hard.
We got a substitution in, Dentley Bartley, number 10 for Woodbridge.
Durpack underneath with a nice move. And we got a foul on Boateng. Seem to pronounce his name different every time. I apologize, Daniel. It looked like a clean move, but he must have got him a little bit with the body. Colonia number 15 on the line now, Noah Taylor. And he misses the front end, gets another shot. JT Kroner in for Colonia. Taylor gets another chance. And he misses both. JT almost had that one.
And they're fighting for it, scrambling on the floor, and Taylor comes up with it, throws it underneath to Wasserman, and he's fouled.
Yep, he's fouled by number 23, Jason Bradley. Little scramble there under the basket.
I'll tell you what, it's still a strong move. He got it up.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got Colonia's number 13, Brandon Wasserman, on the line. And he misses the first one. Colonia number 14, Ruben Reyes, back in the game for Jordan. And
I think when Reyes is in, they do a couple of things. They press, and he helps Franjay bring the ball up and takes a little pressure off of him. And they're pressing now.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get a little half-court trap in, and that was a block shot
by Wasserman.
Colonia number 20, JT Kroner, on a nice rebound, but when he stepped back, he stepped on the line. So Woodbridge maintains possession.
These young men are so excited. They get the ball, they just want to run.
Trayshawn Fudge inbounds the ball. It's got to go to the backcourt. Trayshawn handling the ball now. I didn't see who scored that. Did you?
That was Aiden Oliver.
Okay.
He's the other sophomore that went to the finals last year in the freshman championship and won.
Wait, no, that was a Woodbridge score.
Yes.
Okay.
Number one.
Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's got two 3-pointers and a 2.
And that would be correct.
Jimmy Frage on the line right now. Shooting 2. Colonia's lead would be incredible if they... I'm sure Coach Rodriguez is going to work on some foul shooting drills, huh?
When you think about Woodbridge and you look at the team they have, and they're a pretty young team, they're going to be competitive towards the end of the year and as the years to come.
There's a steal right back. And a nice
Reyes with the layup.
That was a beautiful pass by Jimmy Frage. We talked about his court awareness is really a key factor there. He does a nice job for that. That senior's he's having a game and a half here. Ruben Reyes trying to make it a three-point score. Hoping to lead up to 7 right now. Make that 8.
As soon as the ball was hit and Franjay got it, Rivas broke. Franjay saw him, immediately threw it to the basket and got an easy layup.
Another steal.
And that's by Rivas, and he goes to the hole again, and it's good.
Woodbridge having a hard time with that full court pressure.
get it across. They're still pressured, and he steals it again.
JT Kroner.
Goes it to Ravis. He's running. Oh, easy. Ravis has some speed, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Colonia stepping it up a notch. 34 seconds to go. They're up by 10.
Well, with less than a minute to go, they were only up by 4, 18 14.
Yeah,
So
yep.
Rodriguez obviously recognized that, the coach, and he said, listen, we need to do something.
Yeah, well, this full court press is driving, this zone press here is driving Woodbridge crazy. Even when they get the ball into the front court, they're trapping like this in the corner.
Right. And now one of the keys here is Boateng's out. He's sitting on the bench, so that takes something away, even offensively.
Yeah,
and defensively.
And defensively, because he can clog up that middle.
He's good.
Good move. Matt Crote with that nice rebound there.
On a missed shot by Helinski.
With 3.4 seconds, we have a timeout. Colonia just to regroup a little bit.
I know the basket is blocking it, but it's 8.4.
Oh, 8.4.
I saw what you saw.
Yeah, I got the pipe right down the middle. I should look. Well, you know what? Even if I look at the other one, it doesn't matter. Yeah, as you said, though, Phil, Colonia really just stepped up the action. I mean, within a matter of seconds, it went from 4 points. They kicked in 6 quick turnovers that converted into points, and now you got a 10-point game.
And that's what coaches, especially undefeated coaches, don't want. They don't want teams lingering around and staying close, and all of a sudden you get somebody in foul trouble. They start missing shots towards the end of the game. They start making them 1 or 2 threes, turns it around, and you lose.
Yep, absolutely.
And we know every team is capable of winning on any given night.
Yep, that's been proven time and time again, especially in high school basketball. So we got the Barons out on the court. Looks like they're set up in a 2-3 zone. Just looking at it quickly, waiting for Colonia to come out. Colonia up by 10 with 8.4 seconds in the first half.
It's interesting. Prior to the game, I spoke to Coach Rodriguez, and he said what they wanted to do was control the tempo of the game, outwork Woodbridge, but still box out and keep their game. They wanted them to play their game. Franjay with the shot.
Good shot. Durpack goes up high, and that's the end of the first half with the score of the Colonia Patriots 24, the Woodbridge Barons 14. We're going to take a little halftime break, and we'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, here we go at the start of the second half here at Colonia High School and the visiting Woodbridge Barons. I'm Greg Ficara here with my dear friend Phil Hall. Colonia up 24-14. Let me rehash the scores. Let's go with the visiting Barons first. Number 1, Eddie Olevic has 8 points in the first half. Trayshawn Fudge has 2. And David Boateng has 4, and that's a total of 14. For the home team, the Patriots, Jimmy Frage with 12. Jordan Durkak with 2. Ruben Reyes with 5. Brandon Wasserman with 3, and Matt Cruteau with 2 for a total of 24, and that's your breakdown of the first half. Phil, your analysis. I know we talked a little bit about that spurt towards the end.
I think that was the key to the current score. It was a slow-moving game at first. I don't know if they were looking to fill each other out, being cross-town rivals. I think that the defense being played by both teams was exceptional. Nobody could really make a basket. But then towards the end of the first half, Colonia put on a press, and that's the difference in the score now. They were leading by 4, and now they're leading by 10. Woodbridge had problems getting the ball up. They had to take Boateng out because he got in a little foul trouble, and that's the difference. You didn't have him on offense. He wasn't there to defend the basket on defense. Colonia is up by 10.
And here we go. Woodbridge gets the ball. A little change up in personnel here now. Number 1, Eddie Olevic handling the point. And he does a little trick shot and gets fouled on the way. So right off the bat, Olevic will go to the foul line. Good job by both coaches keeping the teams balanced.
Olevic surprises me. he doesn't look as athletic as he actually is. He handles the ball well, he goes to the hole, and you're not sure where he's going to put it up from or if he's going to go under his opponent, but he's pretty coordinated. He lays it in. And hits both free throws.
24-16. 8-point game. Fajay brings the ball up. Oh, over the rim. Over the rim.
Jackson went up over the rim.
Yeah.
Put it back in.
Lorenzo. So they called a little goaltend in there. You don't see that too often.
No, but the ball was in the cylinder. But what a jump! He almost leaped out of the gym.
He was midway through his over his wrist on that one.
Wow, I was impressed. Now he's kind of underneath, playing both sides. He has Boateng on defense, but he's shedding to the left a little bit, to the right underneath the basket. Circuit shot by Woodbridge. Colonia has it. They throw it down to Wasserman. Turns and shoot, misses. Boateng on the rebound.
Boateng on that rebound. This is the way the game started. A little, lot of movement, but not a lot of scoring.
We got a foul by Wasserman.
Yeah, it looked like a little bump underneath there.
Taken out of bounds. He wasn't shooting.
Nope. He's got 2 on him, Wasserman.
The game still is speeded up. It's still in a pretty speedy mode.
Yeah, fast pace.
Going into the third quarter.
Boateng going to the basket. Gets a little banged up there by Jimmy Rajay.
And he doesn't think he fouled him, but how many people fouled in this game?
Yeah. Well, they didn't call that on Jimmy. It says number 3.
Oh, that's Jackson.
Yeah.
Lorenzo Jackson.
Yeah, they didn't call that on Jimmy, so that was my mistake.
I think he was more upset about not having a fast break.
Yeah. And he makes them both. Jordan Durkak bringing the ball up now. Wasserman at the point, passing it over. Good shot, in and out.
3-point try by Ravens. He gets back on defense.
Jameer Brown on that rebound, number 0. And Ish Reynoso loses the handle on that. We got a turnover. Colonia gets the ball.
So now Woodbridge is putting a little press on Colonia. Let's see how this turns out, if they can get the ball up.
Trayshawn Fudge back in the game for Edwin Olovic. And that's a nice shot for number 14, Reyes, with a 2-pointer.
There's a nice release.
That was the first 2 points for Colonia this half.
Lorenzo Jackson is bodying Boateng as he goes across the lane, and that's the second call on him.
Yeah, it's tough when you got a big guy like that going to the basket. You're leaning in on him. They're going to call that almost every time, especially if you're moving and he's moving, right?
Exactly.
It's not
with his leaping ability, he doesn't need to hang on him that tough. He can rebound, I'm sure. Hey, that's the 4th time Woodbridge took the ball out of bounds.
Whoa, that's downtown. Woodbridge maintains a lot of contact there. Treson Fudge, man, he was up over the rim on that play. Holy mackerel, he got up there. That's pretty impressive. Olovic back in the game.
Olovic wants the ball.
Yeah.
Takes a shot.
Just misses. Durkak on the rebound.
Craig, did you see the pass by Durkak?
Yeah.
He is just fundamentally sound. Even when he gets the ball underneath, he'll fake it, wait for the man to commit. He'll go around him, go to the hole. He looks to pass off.
Well, that name Durkak is Colonia royalty when it comes to basketball, that's for sure. I think you can see Dad's name up there, right towards the end, number 4.
Oh, yes.
Yep, he's wearing his dad's number.
Yep. Okay.
So there's a lot of history there as we have a timeout with 4:43 in the third quarter. The Patriots back up by 10. We had a little flurry there by Woodbridge. They cut it down to 6, and then Colonia methodically brought it back up. So this seems to be the pace of the game.
Yeah, I was surprised that Colonia put on a token press. They really kind of fell back once they got the ball in bounds. So I think it was just for the inbounds play. But they fell back. But you know what? They played great defense no matter.
Yeah.
When they come down, they deny the ball inside. They force Woodbridge to pass it around the rim, the perimeter, but they do more dribbling than passing.
Right.
If they would pass the ball and make Colonia run, they'd have more opportunities, especially with Boateng, because he cuts the baseline back and forth, and they set picks for him. Surprised they don't get more layups underneath by picking off screening for him.
Yeah.
It really surprises me. And he has the skills.
Yeah, he's got some get up too. And I'll tell you what, when Colonia puts on that zone press there, they're menacing.
Yes, they are, very much so.
Yeah, they totally rocked Woodbridge there towards the end of the first half. So here we go with 4:43 in the third. Woodbridge inbound in the ball.
And we have a press here by Colonia.
Yep, this is it. Ishrenoso, they're going back and forth. This is where they struggle.
Reyes steals the ball, lays it up
Right in.
backwards against the backboard, and it's a score. It's just what you got done talking about, right?
Yep. Hey, Woodbridge has a timeout just to deal with that press. You could see that they're a little shook on that. Hey, let's take a little break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, here we are back with 4:31 in the third quarter. And Colonia Patriots are now up by 12.
And they continue the press.
The smothering press. A turnover again. Successful.
You know what happened? Fudge stuck his arm out when he went to go around him. They got to stop dribbling the ball. They have to pass the ball a bit to break the press. Anytime they dribble, they swarm on them, they commit a turnover.
Ajay just misses. Another turnover.
Franjay throws it underneath. He walked.
Just a little too much speed going on right there. I'll tell you, we're not playing the game. We're just announcing, and it's hot. It's hot in here right now, so these players got to be feeling a little bit of the heat too.
Greg, did you ever feel heat when you were young?
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about it. Woodbridge with the ball, Boateng inbounding it. I think I'd rather have him under the basket, but that's just me.
Ooh,
good look.
Beautiful pass.
Olovic all the way end to end, but he gets stopped. Durkak in the middle of it.
Those are back
Boateng out deep and just misses. Rajay taking it, nice dish.
That was Lorenzo Jackson on the play.
Oh, there's just a lot of action, but the ball's not falling right here.
Boateng went up for that last shot. He got fouled by number 4.
Yeah, the first time he went up, it was a little soft. You know, he needs to get up there, like the big guy that he is. And I guess they're saying that foul was on the ground before the shot. Colonia's bringing in number 15, Josh Taylor, and number 5, Matt Crote. Woodbridge inbounding the ball. Olovic with a shot, and it's a three-pointer. Eden Olovic is the Barons' let's see who they call that on. That was definitely a shooting foul. They called that on Woodbridge's number 0, and that's Jameer Brown. Not the tallest guy on the floor, but he's got some get up, boy. He can really get up there. Just bumped a little bit with the body. Colonia's number 15 is on the foul line, Noah Taylor. Noah makes the first end. Dylan Bradley in for the Barons now. Noah misses the second end, and Boateng comes down with the rebound and brings the ball up. Goes right to the basket and has it taken away. Nice save by Crote. Frage with the ball, and he puts it back in.
What a nice rebound, and straight up. He didn't bounce the ball, went straight up.
That was Jimmy's first 2 points of the second half.
Again, they have Boateng outside. Now he's down low. Can't get him the ball. Finally gets it to him.
Face the basket. And that's a 3 for Woodbridge's number 10, Dylan Bradley. Score just went out, 33-24 in favor of the Barons with 2 minutes to go. Barons taking the ball again, coming down.
Refs are letting them play, Greg.
Yeah, number 15. Noah Taylor with that rebound. And that was Lorenzo Jackson fouled. We'll go to the foul line. Looks like the foul
Number
was
10.
Dylan Bradley for Woodbridge was the offender on that. Oh, we thought it was shooting, but it's not. Looked like it might have been on the floor, I guess. Colonia under their basket.
Long pass to the top.
Colonia, yep, they're resetting now. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Open shot and a miss.
Rivas fouled his own shot and got the rebound, and then he got bumped by a Woodbridge player.
Yep. Woodbridge number 4, Trayshawn Fudge called for that foul.
Lorenzo Jackson with a 3, but misses it. Reyes gets a rebound, puts it in, doesn't come down. Great athleticism shown by Reyes that time.
He's the leading scorer. Rubin in the second half for the Patriots. Cross court. Boateng up at the top of the key on that one.
Jay with
Jimmy
the
comes
steal.
out of nowhere.
Lays it in.
He just flashed out of there.
Swarming defense.
Under a minute now, and the Patriots have that press back on, which has really given the Barons some trouble. Even when they manage to get the ball in.
That was Taylor on the rebound.
Very nice rebound, strong. Noah Taylor.
Taylor with the rebound, up and in.
Very nice.
See, even on a missed shot, they go to the basket, they look to get the rebound. They're not coming down with it. They try and put it back in.
And that is the end of the third quarter. The Colonia Patriots looking like an 8-0 team at 39-24 over the Woodbridge Barons. In complete charge, and as we said before, that full court press is really driving Woodbridge crazy. Let's take a little break. We'll be back at the start of the fourth quarter. Greg Ficara, Phil Hall. As I said, we'll be back. All righty, here you go. Phil Hall, Greg Ficara here at Colonia High School with the Patriots up 39-24 as we start the fourth quarter.
I think Colonia is starting to exhibit who they really are as a team. And certainly team is the key word there, Greg. They look for each other. They look to push the ball up. They throw the ball ahead no matter where they are on the court. Whoever gets the ball, whether it be a fast break or bringing it up, they go to the middle of the court. They look left or right. They rotate.
Yeah, they're playing a good game. And every time Woodbridge makes their push, Colonia stays calm and they work their way back. And here we are with a big score differential here. Oh, nice feed.
Great alley-oop from Frangé to Taylor. Now the press is on. Colonia steals the ball. Gravis with it. He goes to the hole. Over Boateng. Up and in. Scores again.
Now they're really opening it up.
Gravis is having a heck of a second half.
Oh, that could have been backcourt.
He faked the pass.
Yeah, a little step there.
Yeah, Lorenzo Jackson faked the pass and took a step before he actually dribbled the ball. And that's just simply aggression. He was being aggressive. He was going to go to the hole with it. He was excited.
Absolutely.
And with his hops, I'd be excited too.
Woodbridge probably happy Colonia doesn't have the press on in this situation. Great defense by Jimmy Frangé. Not you can't shake him. He's like glue. Olovic with the long one. Nice rebound by Noah Taylor.
Frangé to the basket.
Taylor fighting. Boateng with a nice rebound there. He hung in there. Oh, pass intercepted though.
Missed basket, Greg, but did you notice on the break, 4 Colonia players touched the ball?
Yeah.
Even when he had a layup, Taylor was coming in and he passed it back to him for the layup. He got bumped underneath.
Yeah, it was good ball control there. Not a lot of dribbling, a lot of passing. So you know their eyes are open and they're looking down for the open man. And they're exhibiting while they're 8-0 and appears at this point on their way to being 9-0. And you said they're ranking in the GMC. What were they? They were the top 3, right?
Yep.
Taylor scores the front end.
St. Joe's and Bishop are, I think, were 1 and 2.
Yep.
And those are extremely good teams, by the way.
Oh, missed the second end, but Colonia recovers. Frangé with the shot, in and out. Noah staying with the ball, somehow comes up with it.
What amazes me is how Taylor got the rebound after he was kind of out of the picture.
Yep.
Took the shot, missed it, fell to the ground, still got up.
Wasserman with that foul.
So Taylor's out and Olovic is back in. Josh.
And Colonia's back with the press. Olovic, and it's in.
I like Olovic's handle.
Yep. Durkak back in the game. Number 12, Josh Oliveri.
Who just came into the game, replacing Taylor.
Durkat going to be called for that foul. Woodbridge's number 4, Trayshawn Fudge, going to go to the line. And we still got a full house here, Phil. Nobody leaving early, even though the score's starting to spread out a little bit. Trayshawn misses the front end. 5:27 to go in the fourth period.
I think the press by Colonia has opened up the game, and the missed free throws by Woodbridge has made the gap even bigger.
Yeah. Whoa, number 20.
Wasserman. That was a three-pointer.
That was number 20, JT Kroner, right?
I'm sorry, you're absolutely right.
That was an NBA three-pointer JT took there.
From the extreme corner.
Like to see the Colonia fans, the students dressed in white. They got their white out going on there.
Oh, Colonia High School fans.
Nice look.
Do you see the extra pass,
Yeah,
Greg, where it get you an easy score?
JT scores again.
No, you can't take it away from Boateng. He really does, to be a big man, have a nice handle. I just don't know if I'd want him handling the ball.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Coach has a lot of say right now. I believe he's got a couple of players out.
That is my understanding. One with a broken foot.
And Daniel is a junior, so it's very promising for him.
Yes.
And he makes the front end of a one-on-one.
I think Woodbridge played him really tough in the first half. A couple of missed shots, press,
Yep.
a few turnovers. Turnovers really cost him.
Woodbridge trying to press a little bit themselves.
Derek tells his team to go forward. He has it.
Jordan Durkak, pushes him back. Olovic playing some tough defense there. Jimmy looks over in the corner, and there's Kroner. That was where he made that last three-pointer. Missed that one.
He's falling back a little bit on it.
Get under there. And we're right around 4 minutes left in the game. 52-28 in favor of the Patriots. Really in control now. Long three-pointer by Boateng. And it's going to stay down there with Woodbridge, although the Colonia players are asking why.
You know, Boateng is down low, and they don't get it to him, and they kind of wait till he comes out to get it to him, and he does what he has to do to get the ball up.
I think the problem is they need him in that rotation, so he's got to come up around the foul line extended every now and then.
Nice basket by Woodbridge.
Yep, and that was Jameer Brown. Could see if he makes it a three-point play, I'm sorry.
Lorenzo Jackson is back in the game.
Jameer is a senior, and he's only 5'9", but boy, he gets up there pretty good.
Yes, he does. Replaces Kroner.
Matt Couteau got up there pretty good for that rebound. Colonia moving the ball pretty good. Got a little bit of a reaching in by Ruben Reyes, I believe that's what they're going to call. Yep, Ruben reached in.
Jason Bradley on the line for Woodbridge. So, Craig, it's my understanding that Woodbridge has 2 players that are out that obviously would have an impact on this game, and both of them are seniors.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if they should come back, I think that Woodbridge will start being the Woodbridge that we've grown to love and respect.
Yeah. They certainly didn't embarrass themselves. They're playing scrappy. Got to make those foul shots, though. Got to make those freebies. Colonia moving the ball around now. Woodbridge still playing tough. There we got a timeout. Gives us a good opportunity to thank our dynamic duo from TV 35, Emil Brondafi and the funny man, Joe Fernandez. The dynamic duo, as I said, 2 guys handling this game tonight, doing a tremendous job.
As usual.
Woodbridge Township, very, very fortunate to have the professionals of TV 35 covering high school sports. Looks great. And I know Joe told me earlier that we should be up on YouTube by tomorrow, so people from all over can watch it. And again, we, Emil and Joe, we do appreciate your professionalism, and we do recognize we got the easy part of this job, right? Sitting here watching a good game and having the privilege of watching these young men and these great coaches. Just a good all-around game.
And you gotta love the fans.
Yep, they're white out over there. They're following. You know, it's funny how the some of the college traditions come down to the high school, or does it start in the high school and goes to the colleges? You don't know. So we got 2:53. I got to bend over and make sure I got that right. 2:53 with a 52-30 score. Patriots clearly in control here.
We got a substitution for Boateng, and that would be, looks like Allen, Isaiah Allen.
Yep, and number 13, Eric Mapaw in the game for the Barons for the first time. He's up at the top.
So it's a smaller lineup, but again, they're very aggressive on defense.
And that's it for number 15, Noah Taylor. That is his 5th point.
He's another one. He has some jumping abilities, correct?
Yeah, there's some athletes out there on both sides. And it's a foul.
Shot was by Nick Helensky.
Nick going to the line, shooting 2. You know, Woodbridge is coming off that outstanding football season where they went all the way to the state playoffs up there in North Jersey. I'm sure the students and the players were hoping some of that momentum would carry into basketball season. So hopefully they can turn things around.
And I think they will. They got a great coaching staff, and an injury here, an injury there, a turnover here. They can make the difference in a 500 season and a 750 season. Yep.
Coach Macchiello does an outstanding job, and his staff does a really good job. So Nick misses the second one. Colonia number 31, Billy Artisan. Billy Anderson. Kroner, that's his spot out there. Colonia number 21, Billy Arneson's a big fella. Sherp, 31. Number 32, Matt Howell's also out there for Colonia. Got some new faces in there. 31, Matt Sherp. Woodbridge number 13, Eric McCoy handing the ball now. And we're down to 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the game with Colonia in charge at 54-31. Got some substitutes for Colonia. Number 10, Chris Walden into the game. Gets the ball from number 30, Joshua Anzano.
Colonia has a pretty big lineup in there. It's the second string.
Yeah, Matt Howell underneath is a big dude.
Yes.
In and out.
And again, 3 people underneath boxing out. And the Woodbridge comes up with the ball.
And he's fouled. So we got a lot of new faces out there. Eric Mapay for Woodbridge going to the foul line to shoot 2.
And he took it coast to coast.
Yeah, he did. He was quick. You could see that. He sliced right through there.
And attempted the layup. It was missed and fouled, but.
We're under a minute now. Eric misses the front end, and the Colonia Patriot bench is singing Na Na Hey Hey Goodbye, and Athletic Director LaSala doesn't like the sound of it, and he stands up and everybody quiets down. He's one of the best athletic directors. All of our ADs in Woodbridge do an outstanding job, Woodbridge Township.
It's all about respecting your opponent.
Yep, Benny and Warren and Joe, all good guys. We're real proud of them. Pass inside. Oh.
Woodbridge ball.
Yep. Woodbridge's number 21, Isaiah Allen, did a nice job of causing that turnover.
Out of bounds by Howell, number 32.
And we're counting down now, right around 10 seconds to the end of the game.
Give a lot of credit to Woodbridge, their players. The tenacity on defense, didn't back down.
And that's the end of the game with the Colonia Patriots winning the crosstown rival against the Woodbridge Barons 54-31. Again, thanks to Emil and Joe from our TV 35 doing an outstanding job. Big Phil, it's always a pleasure, and I'll see you next Tuesday over at JFK for a girls game.
Absolutely, and thank you, Greg, for the outstanding job you do all the time bringing basketball, high school basketball to Woodbridge Township.
Thank you, everyone, watching the game. Greg Ficara, Phil Hall signing off, and stay tuned for future games. TV 35 Sports. Bye-bye.